Elon Musk never said that, but 47,000 people believed he did. The video was everywhere: YouTube ads, Facebook sponsored posts, TikTok promotions, Instagram stories. Elon Musk sitting in what looked like a Tesla factory, explaining an exclusive investment opportunity. His voice, his mannerisms, that slight pause before making a point, the way he tilts his head when explaining something technical. "I've never shared this publicly before," the video said, "but I want to give back to the community that supported me. Invest $1,000 in this platform, and I guarantee you'll see $10,000 in returns within 30 days. The link led to a professional website, testimonials from satisfied investors, live trading dashboards showing profits accumulating in real time. 47,000 people invested. $340 million. Elon Musk had never recorded that video, had never heard of the platform, had never endorsed any investment. His face had been stolen, his voice had been cloned, his reputation had been weaponized. For 18 months, a criminal network created deepfake videos of 12 celebrities endorsing fraudulent investments. The technology was so perfect that even the celebrities themselves couldn't immediately tell the videos were fake. This is the story of Operation False Idol, and the moment when seeing stopped being believing. Celebrity endorsements sell products. This is basic marketing. A famous face creates trust, a known voice adds credibility, people buy what their heroes recommend. Legitimate companies pay millions for celebrity partnerships. Criminals found a cheaper way. By 2022, deepfake technology had advanced beyond detection by casual viewers. A generated video of a public figure we created from their many TV appearances, interviews, and public speeches could be indistinguishable from authentic footage. The voice cloning was equally sophisticated. Feed an AI system hours of someone's speech, and it learns to generate new words in their exact voice, tone, rhythm, accent, emotional inflection. Combine fake video with fake audio, and you have a synthetic celebrity saying whatever you want. The investment scam industry noticed immediately. Traditional investment fraud relies on promised returns that sound too good to be true. Sophisticated victims recognize the warning signs. But when Elon Musk promises those returns, when Jeff Bezos explains the opportunity, when Mr. Beast shows his own account balance, the warning signs get ignored. The network that FBI designated False Idol began in Eastern Europe. The technical operation was based in Ukraine, specifically Kyiv, where a thriving tech sector provided both talent and cover. The operators were skilled video editors, AI engineers, and voice synthesis specialists. They'd previously worked in legitimate media production. Some had created visual effects for films, others had developed AI tools for entertainment applications. The pivot to fraud was gradual. It started with small projects, fake testimonial videos for shady products, generated spokespeople for questionable services, the clients paid well and didn't ask for receipts. By early 2022, the team had refined their process enough to target the biggest names in tech and entertainment. Their first major production was Elon Musk. Musk was ideal for multiple reasons. He was constantly in the news. Hundreds of hours of video footage existed across platforms. His speech patterns were distinctive but consistent, and his reputation was associated with dramatic financial success. If anyone could promise 10-to-1 returns, people would believe Musk could deliver. The production process was meticulous. First, they gathered training data. Every interview, every podcast appearance, every public speech, every Tesla earnings call. Hours of Musk speaking in various contexts with various emotions about various topics. The video model trained on this data learned Musk's facial movements, how he raises his eyebrows when skeptical, how he smiles when making a joke, how he looks directly at camera when making important points. The voice model learned his speech, the slight South African undertone that emerges in certain words, his tendency to pause mid-sentence while thinking, his habit of saying in specific patterns. After 2 weeks of training, the AI could generate new Musk content. The script was crafted carefully. Investment scams work through greed and urgency. Promise high returns, create fear of missing out, demand quick action. The fake Musk video hit all the marks. He explained that he'd been developing a new AI trading platform, that it had generated extraordinary returns in testing, that he wanted to share it with ordinary people before institutional investors took over. Limited slots available, minimum investment $1,000, maximum returns guaranteed. The video was 90 seconds long. It looked completely real. Distribution was the next challenge. Social media platforms have policies against fraudulent advertising, but enforcement is imperfect. Millions of ads run daily, review processes rely heavily on automation. The network developed techniques to evade detection. They created hundreds of advertising accounts. Each ran ads briefly before being flagged. When one account was banned, another took its place. They targeted specific demographics: people who followed Musk on social media, people who had expressed interest in cryptocurrency, people in age brackets associated with investment activity. They bought legitimate-looking domains, created professional websites, populated them with fake testimonials, and fabricated trading histories. The first Musk campaign ran in March 2022. Within 1 week, 4,000 people had invested $12 million. The trading platform showed their investments growing. Fake dashboards displayed profits accumulating. Victims could log in and watch their money apparently multiply. When they tried to withdraw, problems emerged: fees, verification requirements, technical issues. The excuses varied, but the result was consistent. No one got their money back. The success of the Musk campaign led to expansion. Jeff Bezos was next. Similar process, different script, focus on e-commerce investment opportunities. Then, Mr. Beast. His younger audience was targeted with lower investment minimums and gaming-related platforms. Then Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, Mark Zuckerberg. Each celebrity required new training data, new video models, new voice synthesis. But the underlying process was the same. Over 18 months, the network created deepfake endorsements from 12 major public figures. The videos improved with each iteration. Early productions had subtle flaws: lighting inconsistencies, audio sync issues, facial movements that seemed slightly off. By late 2022, the fakes were nearly perfect. Even experts had difficulty identifying them without forensic analysis. The victim count grew exponentially. 47,000 people invested in platforms endorsed by celebrities who had never heard of them. $340 million sent to accounts controlled by the network. The money moved quickly. Cryptocurrency conversions, international transfers, shell company layering. By the time victims realized they'd been scammed, their funds had crossed multiple borders and changed form multiple times. The celebrities themselves became aware gradually. Musk's team first noticed fake videos in April 2022. They issued statements, filed takedown requests. The videos disappeared from major platforms. New versions appeared immediately. The game of whack-a-mole continued for months. Each takedown prompted new uploads, each platform ban led to new accounts. The network had prepared for resistance. Bezos' legal team took more aggressive action. They hired investigators, traced some of the advertising accounts, compiled evidence packages, but the operators were overseas. Extradition wasn't simple. Prosecution required international cooperation that moved slowly. Meanwhile, people kept losing money. The FBI investigation began through financial complaints. The Internet Crime Complaint Center received thousands of reports about investment platforms endorsed by celebrities. The amounts varied. Some lost $1,000, others lost their life savings, but the pattern was consistent. Celebrity endorsement video, professional website, promised returns, money gone. Analysts connected the cases in June 2022. Different celebrities, different platforms, same underlying structure. The websites shared hosting infrastructure. The payment processors overlapped. The cryptocurrency wallets showed connected transaction patterns. This wasn't multiple scams, it was one operation with multiple faces. FBI's cyber division partnered with Secret Service, which has jurisdiction over financial crimes, and coordinated with international partners through Europol. The investigation followed multiple tracks simultaneously. Financial forensics traced money flows. Despite cryptocurrency's reputation for anonymity, transaction patterns are visible. Analysts identified wallets that received from multiple victim pools, exchanges where large volumes were converted, cash-out points where digital currency became spendable money. Technical analysis examined the deepfake videos themselves. AI-generated content leaves artifacts. Compression patterns differ from authentic video. Facial mapping shows mathematical regularities that real faces don't have. An audio synthesis produces frequency distributions that expert analysis can detect. The FBI's Operational Technology Division developed new tools specifically for this investigation. Ways to fingerprint the AI models used, methods to connect different videos to the same production source. The 12 celebrity deepfakes showed common technical signatures. Same underlying software, same production workflow, same source. The advertising trail provided additional leads. Platform compliance teams cooperated with law enforcement. They provided account creation records, payment information, IP addresses used for access. The operational security wasn't perfect. Some advertising accounts had been created using VPNs, but others showed connections to Ukrainian IP ranges. Some payment methods linked to identifiable individuals. By early 2023, investigators had identified the core technical team, 8 individuals based in Kyiv, all with backgrounds in media production or AI development, all with sudden increases in apparent wealth. But technical creators weren't the only targets. The The operation required distribution infrastructure, money laundering networks, customer service teams who handled victim communications, recruiters who brought in new participants. The full network numbered 47 individuals across 6 countries: Ukraine, Russia, Poland, United Kingdom, United States, Canada. Taking them down required coordination. Arrests couldn't be sequential. If the Ukrainian team learned that American money mules had been arrested, they'd disappear. Evidence would be destroyed. The operation would scatter and reform elsewhere. Everything had to happen simultaneously. April 17, 2024. Coordinated raids across 6 countries. In Kiev, Ukrainian cyber police in Lagkoitswits, working with FBI liaison officers, hit 3 locations simultaneously. The primary production facility was a renovated warehouse that looked like a legitimate post-production studio. Inside, investigators found the infrastructure of industrial-scale fraud: render farms for video processing, server racks storing training data, workstations with active deepfake projects in progress, and a production queue. 12 more celebrities were in various stages of fake video creation: actors, athletes, politicians. The network had been planning to expand beyond business figures. The technical team was arrested on site. 8 individuals, including the operation's founder, a 34-year-old former visual effects artist named Andriy Volkov. Volkov had worked on legitimate film productions for years. His IMDb page listed credits on several Ukrainian features. He'd transitioned to fraud gradually, then completely. In Poland, authorities arrested financial handlers who managed European money movement. In the UK, a video production specialist who'd helped refine the deepfake technology was taken into custody. In the United States and Canada, money mules and customer service operators were arrested. 23 individuals who'd helped the operation interface with English-speaking victims. Total arrests: 47 individuals. The evidence seizure was massive. Source code for custom deepfake tools, training datasets for 12 public figures, financial records documenting $340 million in theft, communication logs showing coordination across the network, and victim databases. The operation had maintained detailed records of everyone who'd invested: names, amounts, contact information, notes on who had complained and how they'd been handled. 47,000 entries. The victims came from every demographic: retirees investing savings, young professionals trying to grow wealth, small business owners looking for returns, people from every income level and education background. Some had invested $1,000. One victim had invested $400,000. The common thread was trust. They trusted the celebrities they'd watched for years. They trusted the faces and voices they recognized. They trusted technology to show them reality. That trust was weaponized. Volkov's trial began in February 2025. His defense was surprisingly philosophical. The technology exists, his lawyers argued. If not his team, someone else would have used it. The celebrities whose images were used weren't harmed. They lost no money. The victims made their own investment decisions based on their own greed. Was creating a video really a crime? Prosecutors responded with impact statements. A 73-year-old teacher who'd lost her retirement savings, a young father who'd invested his family's emergency fund, a cancer patient who'd hoped returns would cover treatment costs, 47,000 people who'd trusted and been betrayed. The jury deliberated for 4 hours. Guilty on all counts: wire fraud, securities fraud, identity theft, conspiracy, money laundering. The judge sentenced Volkov to 34 years. The technology he'd misused would continue advancing while he sat in prison. Other sentences range from 3 to 25 years depending on role and jurisdiction. The 12 celebrities whose faces were stolen faced a different aftermath. Their images were now permanently associated with fraud. Despite public statements and legal victories, some victims still believed the endorsements were real. Trust, once broken, doesn't fully repair. The recovered funds were minimal. Of $340 million stolen, approximately $43 million was recovered through cryptocurrency seizures and international asset freezes. The remaining $297 million had been spent, converted, or hidden beyond reach. Victim compensation covered pennies on the dollar. The investigation prompted platform changes. YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram all implemented enhanced detection for synthetic media. AI systems now screen advertisements for signs of deepfake manipulation. The detection catches some fakes, not all. The generation technology improves faster than detection. Each month brings more sophisticated synthesis. More realistic video, more convincing audio. The next false idol operation might already be running. Different celebrities, different platforms, different techniques. Same fundamental exploitation. If you've seen a video of a celebrity promising investment returns, consider what you actually saw. Pixels on a screen arranged to look like a person, audio waves shaped to sound like a voice. Neither is proof of anything anymore. The celebrity never said that. But the technology said it for them, and 47,000 people learned that seeing isn't believing. Not anymore.